Check 1 2, check 1 2. Miami on the Rocks, Casey Chopz. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at MIA on the Rocks. Follow us on YouTube, Miami on the Rocks. Got my boys in here from the Link Up. What's up, fellas? How we feeling?
Chilling.
Fresh off that Jeezy Gucci versus.
Yes,
how did you feel about that?
Jeezy all day. You know what I'm saying? He represented.
I mean, I knew he was gonna do what he do.
Yeah,
it's
hit for
Jeezy.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeezy has a different type of aggression to him. Like, you know, Gucci has done more for the city of Atlanta, and you know, half the people, half the artists, half the producers, half everybody in the industry is like a child of Gucci. You know, he's put so many people on. So in that sense, I see why Gucci has a huge, you know, core fan base. But as far as like just music for music, hit for hit, that feeling that Jeezy gave me back in the TM 101 days, like,
and not only that, just the way he went. It was like a game of chess, and I felt Jeezy was just winning. Gucci was trying to, you know, just hit him and stab him.
Yeah.
But Jeezy was just cool, smooth, calm, collect,
Facts.
and he did his thing.
Facts.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Jeezy. Like his music quality is different. Like, especially for us growing up in that era.
Yeah.
When his music was just coming out, like it was different. Like it brought me back to my freshman year in college when I'm wearing the tall tees, the baggy pants, Air Force Ones.
Facts.
I had every color.
Jabos with the Air Forces.
For real.
That was crazy.
Yep.
So we're here from the Link Up. You guys run one of the biggest parties in the city. Please talk about it. What? First of all, introduce yourselves individually.
I'm T. On IG, I'm at T Diddy.
Okay.
Out to the God.
Dope. And the Link Up IG
So is at the THELINKUPP.
Okay. And the Link Up, you know, one of the biggest parties in the city. You guys have been consistent. When was the first one?
It was back in September 2016.
2016. How did that go? The first vibe. How did the idea come about?
Well, we had a previous promotion group that kind of we just split and parted ways or whatnot, and then myself as well as our other partner Chinaman that's not here, and Lauren, we decided to go our own separate ways and created pretty much kind of piggyback off of a previous promotion group that we had.
Well, actually, you and Chinaman started it, and y'all pretty much recruited me because you know. It's me.
You do what you do.
He's the go-to. He's the go-to. So, but you guys have followed a format as far as you guys do pop-up parties, correct? Right? You guys didn't go the traditional, you know, weekly at a club route.
We've done that.
Oh, you have? Okay.
But not with Link Up, like with our previous marketing companies we were with.
You guys like it better just doing pop-ups? Like,
there's pros and cons.
Yeah, there's pros and cons between weeklies and then pop-ups or whatnot. But I think we're good with pop-ups. We have a solid system.
How many link ups do you guys do a year, would you say?
We usually do link up once a month, honestly.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So about 12. I mean, obviously this is a weird year in the pandemic.
Yeah, this doesn't count.
Normally we do about 2 to 3 events, but we like to call ourselves event planners because we do all type of events, whether you brunch party, day party,
happy hours,
night party, happy hour. We kind of cater to that young professional crowd, anywhere between 25 to pretty much 40, honestly.
Yeah, and
that's that demo. That's the go-to demo.
And our specialty is we're tweeners. So like we can be in the American room, but we can also be in the Caribbean room because I'm Jamaican, he's Haitian, but like. We can go to both, and we have a good following on both sides.
I have noticed that about your parties when you guys booked me to do at Bar One to do the Bad and Bougie brunch. Yeah. I played a lot of reggae. I played a lot of island music, and you guys, your parties have so many women, so much women there, bro. Like you guys have it's a sexy crowd. Like you guys, what is your approach to marketing the party?
I mean,
I just get the hose, bro.
It's funny, but like I hang out with more girls than I do dudes. So like, I just invite my girls out, and you know, when dudes find out they're going, they go so they can spend the money. So it's like it goes hand in hand.
And then I feel like women that are older, past 25, are looking for a certain type of vibe. Yeah, and that vibe isn't too much in Miami. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
it's hard to find.
They're looking for that Atlanta or DC vibe or Chicago or LA vibe. And I feel like Miami is kind of behind in the young professional vibe.
Right.
So
Yeah, it was like a sexy, mature vibe, but at the same time, you could play like some ratchet shit.
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
get in the Caribbean dance hall
sophisticated
vibe.
ratchet type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, all that.
I think what helps us too is we have a very like strong core because we're both from down south, like the Kendall, Color Bay area, and we've grown up with literally majority of the people that come to our events, and they, luckily for us, they love to support us because they love going to our stuff.
The product that speaks for itself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Because I say that you could always get favors from your friends, but to be able to repeat that process and those favors eventually run out. So if they're going to come back, they're going to come back because the product is good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree 100% for sure. And also I went to FAMU, which there's a lot of black young professionals here that are looking for vibes. So we add that into what we already have from being down south.
So do you guys have like a strong fan base outside of this market, outside of Miami, Broward? Like you got...
I would say just because we travel too. So and also we used to be promoters on the beach.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of out of towners who we still keep in touch with.
clientele you still have.
Exactly. So they'll come or they'll recommend people holler at us when they're in town, so that way they know what's going on and everything. And I mean, I've kept relationships since like 2012 that still holler at me when they come to town.
Yeah, back in those days, we used to promote at a Cameo or Room Service.
Okay.
Wow, room service.
Yeah. So bad.
Yeah.
So we've been around, definitely. We've dabbled in the reggae scene and also the hip hop scene. So which that kind of brings what the link up is.
And we were in Wynwood before Wynwood was Wynwood.
Yeah, we were. Definitely.
Yeah. He used to do an event at
TSL Lounge, which is the El Patio now.
Yeah.
But it used to be TSL Lounge.
How do you guys feel about like, because is the link up always a day party for the most part?
No, it's kind of like what the people need, honestly.
Right. So how do you feel about like the emergence of the day party? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of, if it seems to me, I've said this before, it seems to me like Friday nights, Saturday nights are still Saturday nights, but it seems like Friday nights have kind of taken a hit and Sunday daytime has got like a boost. Like,
I mean, like T said, like we bring that DC, LA, Atlanta element where day parties are a thing over in those other cities.
Definitely.
Miami caught up late. So now
is that a fact that we were late to the day party?
We were.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's
and brunches, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brunches was always a big city thing. New York, Chicago, LA, DC. Those places were always heavy brunch, heavy Sunday. Now Miami is heavy Sunday, whether it's a boat day, whether it's a brunch day, whether it's a Wynwood day. This is why we strategically pick Saturday. Saturday is still kind of wide open. It's a
right. It's kind of like an open day vibe because the day vibes are stronger on Sundays.
Absolutely.
So you have more of an open lane on Saturday.
Out of towners are still here. They come in from Friday or Thursday.
So we have the upper hand because of the weather. It's always summer here, so daytime is always going to be a thing.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll ask you guys individually, what is the most memorable link up to you that you've done? T.
I want to say the most memorable, I would say Bad and Boozy, which is one of our brands, was when we did our anniversary party. Was it last year? No, was it last year or the year before? We did it at the Hyde in Midtown. It was our anniversary party. It was March. March is obviously typically spring break. At the time, we were having issues with a previous venue, and we end up locking in the Hyde, and we did probably like over 800, 900 people.
Oof.
Yeah, it was.
And they weren't ready for that at the Hyde.
Yeah, that's the best.
Like they always, like, I want to say like probably like 6 or 7 times we'll say, yo, stock up the Hennessy, this and that. And they'd be like, oh yeah, we got it under control. And in the middle of the party, they're running to go to the liquor store and buy more and more cases.
Yeah. That's
and
crazy.
whatnot.
Is that the most memorable one for you too?
I would say our Rolling Loud party, the very first one we did.
That was pretty lit too. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
And we had Jeezy come through, Cuban and Savage. We had like some good artists randomly just pop up and just vibe with us.
We linked up with some of our homies from out of town, The Drill from Chicago and New York, and Carpe from Atlanta. San Fran, and it was a movie. It was like Early Rolling Loud. It was the year after Kendrick had headlined. And actually, I think it was the first year they went to the stadium, I believe. Was it?
I think so.
And we killed it. I mean, it was a dope vibe.
And I think most of our highlights come when we collaborate, because we've done stuff out of state too. So we like to collaborate with other like marketing companies that do events. So like when they
in other cities.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
Matter of fact, no. My most memorable, I would say, is when I hosted LA for my birthday.
Oh, we went to what's the name of the club again? It's in Fairfax. The Parlor.
The Parlor in LA.
Yeah.
So one of our partners that we usually team up with, they were having an event around my birthday. My birthday is always around Labor Day weekend. And I just felt like getting out of the city. So they're like, yeah, come through. We'll have you host. And they just put me on a flyer, but they didn't expect me to bring like 40, 50 people by myself. And this is like my second time in LA.
Yeah, it was second time.
Yeah. How you like the vibes over there in LA?
I love it.
Yeah.
LA's gorgeous. The weather, I would say, is better than here.
I've been telling him, I dragged him over there.
That's fact. Yeah, he's been telling me, but I love it over there. Like, the weather's great, the food's dope. It's a vibe, and the women are beautiful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Facts. How do you guys feel about like the climate of the game and during this pandemic shit? Like, how does that affect how you guys are marketing? You got
to be able to adapt. Honestly, you know what I mean. Right now, we obviously have our new event called Palms in Paradise. It's gonna be next Saturday. It's doing good. We like to
November 20th?
November 28th.
November 28th. If you're hearing this, Saturday, November 28th, get your tickets. Go to the link up IG. Is that the best place?
Yeah.
Or you can do Palms in Paradise, Palms plural and paradise.eventbrite.com. Okay. You go on there. My man Casey Chopz is DJing.
Yes, sir.
Guy.
Yes, sir.
It's going good. This is a little bit of a different vibe than Bad and Boozy, but we're trying to wait for Bad and Boozy to come back after everything gets normal.
Got you. So what's the difference?
So the difference to me is location. Okay. So we've developed the brand Bad and Boozy at very high, I would say more high class locations.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So like we first started at a rooftop in downtown. Then we moved to the Hyde in Midtown. Then to go to Bar One on South Beach right off the water. So we just want to keep that going, but I think we just want to like keep it in the same realm of just like, you know, a little more like classier. You know?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. I would say Palms in Paradise a little more laid back. It's like very Wynwood-ish, but it's not in Wynwood.
Yeah,
like when y'all see the venue, you'll definitely understand. It gives you very like vacation island vibes because it has indoor, outdoor. It gives you like there's like a little area with sand and like
Caribbean,
a little tiki bar,
Tulum type vibes or whatnot.
You guys been to Tulum yet?
No.
Nah, I've been in Cancun, a couple places. I haven't been to Tulum.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not excited to go to Tulum because everybody's going there.
Thank you, man.
Every day.
It's oversaturated.
You know what it is? When everyone's doing something, I take all of my effort to make sure I do something else.
Exactly.
Like, you know
Opposite
what I mean?
thereof.
When they go right, we go left. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
That's why Colombia will be seeing me very soon.
Let me know. I got the plugs out there, bro. I'll get you. I'll get you whatever you need, bro.
We'll talk.
That should change my life. Mommy on the Rocks, Casey Chopz, back with the link up. Yep. So if you don't have your tickets, November 28th, get them right now at the link up Instagram. Make sure you follow T_Diddy, right?
TEE_Diddy.
There it is. Lauren, you can plug your shit.
Alti the God, ALTIDAGAWD.
So how do you guys feel about the game right now, man? Like have you guys gone to like living a normal life with like your schedules being like, because I'm still in vampire like DJ mode. Like, are you able to like adjust to like a regular life again? Is it easy for y'all to do that?
No, not really. I think you're just kind of adapting with the situations. You know what I mean? 2020 is just weird, period.
Yeah.
And I think in our minds, we know it's weird. So you're just ready for whatever comes at you and trying to adapt to the situation, honestly.
Yeah, it's really been an adjustment because for me, I would say 2018, I quit my 9-to-5 to do this full time. So then when this hit, I had to actually just pick up a 9-to-5. So I haven't worked like a 40-hour work week on the clock So like that itself is an adjustment.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, bills ain't stopping.
Facts. Gonna get it somehow.
Ain't no more stimulus checks.
Yeah. Shit. I think we're gonna get one more, right?
I think so. I mean,
you think they're gonna lock us down and then send us the bread? I think
we got December and then we're getting locked down.
Yeah, I think we definitely getting locked down.
We got 1 month, but I do think when we get locked down, we will get more than $1,200.
Yeah.
I think that.
Need that business stimulus too.
Yeah.
Facts. I know so many PPP scammers. Y'all gonna be in jail soon.
That PPP scammers is real out here.
Yeah, y'all got like 5 months. By the time summer hits, June, July, COVID's gonna be down, and then boom, Kamala Harris is gonna be knocking on your door. Man. Hey, you gotta.
I was hearing about PP scammers in New York, talking about Florida. I'm like, yo, how the hell y'all know? I guess scammers are scammers, honestly.
They all connected.
Wait, they don't got PP and PPP in New York?
I don't think so. I mean, one of my people told me like, yo, like, oh, my baby daddy was talking about getting $10,000 in Florida, this and that, whatever. And I was like, does he live in Florida? I was like, that's a big red flag on the play.
Bro. First of all, I'm trying to find out how all y'all New Yorkers got so many PlayStation 5s to raffle off. Have you seen this shit?
It's crazy.
Bro, everyone in New York is running like an IG Live casino. Like I follow like three of my boys in New York, and they're on IG Live 24/7. And as soon as you click their shit, it's a wheel, ding, 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 with like a list of names, and they're literally running a casino on IG Live.
It's crazy. It's crazy how it's a pandemic, but everybody
got money.
Find a way to get it.
Find a way.
Yeah.
If there's a will, there's a way.
I wouldn't have started this podcast if it wasn't for the pandemic. You know, like it's pushing you out of your comfort zone, right? To try new shit.
This is definitely what 2020. And I was actually talking to my homegirl about it. I was like, this is a definitely push yourself out the comfort zone type of year. You know what I mean? Like, you want to think out the norm. You want to think about businesses online or shipping or what, you know what I mean? Especially for us that, you know, our money comes from people being places. So, I mean, we don't know when this is going to end. Yeah, exactly. So
it's crazy.
And it's dope to see what everybody has gotten themselves into now. Like you see a lot more people like in stocks.
Yes, I see a lot of that too.
Creating different e-commerce type businesses, like selling and whatnot. And one thing I've called this, like, I know we say it's a pandemic, but I really call this a plandemic. You know what I'm saying? You plan your next move, because if this happens again, you got to figure it out now, so that way it doesn't affect you as bad the next go around, because you don't know how long this is going to be here.
It's crazy you said that, because, you know, before the pandemic, we looked at our businesses as invincible. Like, how could something stop us, you know? Like hurricane, we shut down for 3 days, whatever. But like, I never needed a plan B, right? And I've always like, we all need other streams of income, but we were just, you know, I'm not going to say all of us were comfortable, but like, it wasn't, once a pandemic hits and you cut off our main supplier, plan A, now we got to go find a plan B.
I agree with you 100%.
But what the beautiful thing is that we're building this plan B, but then once our plan A comes back, we're gonna have two streams of, you know what I mean?
It's like two plan A's.
And then we know that if some bullshit happens again with a pandemic, or they tell us some wild shit where the world gets closed again, you know what I mean? We'll be able to still have this.
But this is showing you not to wait for that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You want to build your plan B, and when your plan A comes back, build your plan C.
Exactly.
Or plan B part 2. You always want to make sure you good no matter what happens. And the internet is a place where you can make all types of money.
Make infinite money. I mean, the internet doesn't
Everything
sleep.
is, bro. You see Instagram's new update? They're trying to be Amazon now too. Everyone's gonna have shops. I hated it like most of these updates. I hate them like for the first 2 weeks, right? Because you switch everything up on me and shit. But I'm like, damn, this shop, everyone can open their own shop now on Instagram. This might be like a game changer for the people who want to really embrace it.
Of course.
Bro. Yeah, it's. And then the stock market, like you said, stocks. I'm so mad at myself for not fucking with stocks in my 20s, bro. Yeah. Like after I think about that shit, like you know, when the pandemic hit, I'm here at the crib, you know, 4 months in, and we're in like June, July, and I'm like, damn, bro, this shit is not, and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. I was like, bro, I had my rollie like just sitting in my room. I'm like, I don't even go out to wear this shit. So I'm like, bro, let me just sell this shit. I fucking sold it and just put the bread in the stock market. You know what I'm saying?
And now you got 3 rollies.
Yeah, I wish. I wish I would have caught it at March, like when it crashed, so I could ride it all the way up. Pause. But like, I
had a homie that caught it in April, and he He's doing good. Very
Cashing
good
up.
right now. Yeah, he's cashing up right now.
Tesla, fine, bro. I took an L when the stocks, when Apple split and Tesla split. I bought them, but I bought them too high when they split, and that shit dropped. But Tesla this week did some wild. It just got announced on the S&P 500, so like the shit like shot up. So now I'm about to be
Now
like,
another,
a lot of stocks are shooting up
another
right
big
now.
stock is NIO that's killing right now. My boy got in early.
the electronic Japanese or Chinese, I forgot
I
which
think it's
country.
Chinese and it's backed by the government and
Like the Chinese Tesla, basically.
yeah, pretty much. And it's
It's
been
still going up.
steadily,
Yeah.
steadily. My boy got in early.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, he's eating.
That electric car game is gonna be like 5 years. They say like everything's gonna be electric.
Especially when you got the whole country backing you. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to crash no time soon. You know what I mean? The government of China. You know what I mean? Like they're all backing.
Chinese stocks are definitely something to look into because they have way more people than us.
Facts.
So like
And they make everything.
exactly.
Yep.
You know? Damn, bro. What else have you guys been looking into as far as like, you know, other plans? I do like outside of the promoting.
Probably possibly an e-commerce store,
Trucking.
or maybe in trucking, maybe in a truck. That's a booming industry. Obviously, obviously shipping.
Damn, trucking put me on. I haven't heard of
Shipping is everything. I mean,
that. Shipping what?
everything.
Like
Literally,
18-wheeler type trucks.
Yeah, 18
Bro,
wheelers.
so
It's a high demand in that business.
So the idea, I'll tell you guys. Basically, a year ago on my podcast, I was with my boy, and we're talking about things that guys need for their crib, like when you're a bachelor, whatever, when women come over, whatever. And I told my boy, I'm like, yo, you have to get this candle called mahogany teakwood, right? And that's all I got, right? Mahogany teakwood candles. So I would be at Brick, and people would come up to me, dudes would come up to me like, yo, what's that candle you were talking about in your podcast? I'm like, yo, that mahogany teakwood, trust me. Like, get that. She's like, all right, bet. And bro, and it happened to me like 4 different times. Different people came up to me like, yo, what's that candle? You got mahogany
What was it?
teakwood.
Mahogany what?
Mahogany teakwood. You could smell it, but
Yo, Mahogany Teakwood, sponsor my boy. He's going hard for y'all.
nah. But listen. Yeah. Bath and Body Works. Come write me this check.
Drop the bag.
Facts.
Drop the bag.
But listen, but I say that to say this. So some girl was like, yo, I told the story to my homegirl. She's like, yo, why don't you come out with your own candle for men? Bet, run it. I got the scent. I got ready.
Nice.
And,
I like that.
And I bought the flavors and shit. So now I'm here at the crib, like mixing shit, like scents and shit. I'm like, yo, what am I doing? But whatever. Like, I'm like, yo, the teakwood with the amber shit is lit.
You're doing the groundwork.
Yeah, so I got 10 pounds of wax about to pull up, and I know how I want to market it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
dope.
chick with lingerie. I want to make it look like, you know, if you buy this candle, you're gonna get pussy. You know what I mean? Like,
They'll buy it.
yeah,
And
because
as long as it smells good, the girl's gonna buy it too.
if you get pussy, you have candles. So anyone listening, like, yo, fucking candle, we talking about? I'm talking to the men that get pussy. Men that get pussy, no, they gotta have their crib smelling right.
Not buy
definitely.
pussy, get pussy.
Yeah, big facts. That seems to be a trend.
Bruh.
Everyone thinks they could just buy a chick.
And chicks expect it now.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
bro. I saw the baddest chick on IG. Bro. This girl's so bad. My boy, a couple months ago, was like, bro, I was at a party and she offered me $500 to hit. I'm like, this chick, bro. This chick.
Wait,
looks
she
like,
offered him or she asked
said
for?
she said if you want to smash 500. Like she just revealed her like, and I'm like, damn, this girl right here. Like he's like, yeah, bro. And she's fine. Like, and she looks wholesome. She looks good. Like, girls are out here just selling pussy, bro. Like,
Wow.
It's the ones you wouldn't even expect.
Crazy out here.
So I've heard that it's very similar like that in some of the baddest joints to give you some deals.
Yeah, I mean,
I've heard.
We're gonna bleep out all these names, but yeah, like, straight. I'm not. I'll edit this
So
out. But that's
well-known.
just, yeah, you know. But they fucking took one for the team and like suing the city and opening shit up. Like,
Yeah, no,
They lost though.
yeah. Oh, they did officially. So what happens? The curfew go back? It didn't go back.
They can't open past 12. Yeah, until like everything goes back to normal.
Damn.
Yeah,
That sucks.
That sucks for them because I mean it doesn't really get pop until 1.
yeah.
This curfew stuff is so weird though. Like Wynwood was open till 3.
I mean, I think it goes by cities, and
Yeah, like I know Miami Beach their curfew's 12, and like I don't know what area do you consider like where
So-
the cave is at, because that's still 12 too. That's like North Miami.
I haven't been to cave
Yeah.
yet, but
I just know the city of Miami. People get that confused with the county. The city of Miami is Wynwood, Alapata, Brickell, basically everything right over the bridge, like inland, you know, Edgewater, all that area is the city of Miami, and that's 3 a.m. But the beach, like you said, is you know,
it's a little different district.
Yeah, you know, Hialeah is different. And, you know, Broward is different. So
Broward ain't got no curfew.
Yeah, Broward got curfew.
What do you mean? But my club hasn't even been open. Like none of my Broward shits are even popping right now. Everything's still closed.
Shit.
Like not past 12.
What's good?
Oh, I mean, yeah, those are the good spots. That's a go-to.
That's my spot. Well, they kept getting shut down during the pandemic because they was wild.
Yeah, but they're not giving a fuck. They're open right now. And they
what you know about
come on, bro. I'm Dominican on Sundays. I know a party land, Piquete. Like, bro, I transformed into a Dominican on Sundays, bro. I go to all that shit, bro. So, you know,
we gotta holler at each other.
let me know, bro.
That's one of my spots.
Yeah? What days do you go?
Friday or Saturday.
I'll go this Friday. Let me know. Like
$100 bottles.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you feel like you're in DR for real. Like this shit is lit. We here with the Link Up Sports, bro.
Clay,
your man Clay. That's just how life works. He worked so hard in the gym to put on weight, and he was lifting. He was trying to get stronger and improve.
Oh, it's from lifting?
No. He was out of. No. I don't think the injury came.
It happened in practice. Yeah,
right.
Towards Achilles.
But I'm saying as soon as the season ended, he got in the gym and bulked up.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, yo, I want to be more of a, you know, a bigger 3, you know? And he put on, bro, I think he put on like 15 pounds. He put on a lot of weight. He was looking like.
Yeah. I think Steph did too.
Yeah.
Steph did too. They put in. They've been going ham in the gym.
You tear your fucking Achilles, bro. How trash is
and
that?
for the position he plays and what he does, that's
like on some D Rose shit.
It's like the KD shit, right? KD tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
He was out for a year, right?
But not twice. I mean, D Rose did.
But Clay, he tore his knee. Was it meniscus or not meniscus? The
ACL, MCL.
ACL.
Oh, so
and then
okay.
And now he tore his
the Achilles. I heard the Achilles is one of the worst.
I tore my Achilles.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing ball.
What? I heard it's painful. I heard it's like one of the worst pains.
So like for me, when it happened and all the adrenaline happened, like it wasn't crazy. So I tore my Achilles. I went to brunch. Something didn't feel right. Then I went to the hospital.
Were you limping?
Yeah, I was.
Yo, going to brunch with a torn Achilles is wild.
Facts.
Brunch ain't gonna miss me. I'm an outside connoisseur, so I gotta be outside.
There it is, fellas. I appreciate you guys pulling up. If you haven't got your tickets, please make sure you get the tickets. Plug the link again, T.
palmsinparadise.eventbrite.com. Palms is a plural. Saturday, November 28th. We're going from noon to 8 p.m. Pull up earlier than later.
Facts.
You may not get in.
Yeah, you can find all the information on our Instagram anyways.
Are they operating at a certain capacity, or how's that working?
No, but you may not get in.
Yeah, on a normal night, just that's a general word of advice.
But we're still trying to make sure everybody stays safe, masked up, and all that good stuff.
Temperature gun, all that. We're going to make sure everything's proper.
There it is.
Casey about to tear it up.
Shout out my brother Fly Guy. We about to be on the set, so you know that party's gonna be crazy. I wanna. So, you guys, how do you guys like the How do you guys as promoters? How do you guys like the DJs to DJ, like at your parties? Like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer like a lot of reggae, like a balance? Like, what's your ideal DJ set for your parties?
I'm usually the DJ guy for our group. Pretty much, that's how I met you, Casey. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I like your style or whatever. Also, you can talk on the mic, you can hold your own, which is big for our crowd. I mean, I like the DJs to be their own personality and just be able to understand that, okay, it's more of a reggae crowd today than a hip-hop crowd. And, I like the DJs to be like, to play songs and be like, damn, oh shit, I forgot about this song.
Right.
People love that. You know what I mean? Especially in our age group or whatever it is. So, I mean, I give DJs their own control.
I mean, we don't book DJs that don't know how to read the crowd.
Right.
For their thing. So you're a professional, bro. Like
you guys, but all the DJs you guys have booked are top notch. Shout out to Don Hot. Shout out to Fly Guy. Who else can you throw in that category?
DJ Vibes.
Shout out to Vibes.
Pee Wee.
Shout out Pee Wee.
DiBiase.
Jazzy Jeff,
many more. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we want the DJs to be their own, and they understand how to control the crowd.
So you trust the DJs? That's dope.
Most definitely.
That's dope, fellas. I appreciate you pulling up, and make sure you get your tickets, y'all. November 28th, Saturday. Survive the link up.